Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Andy.
I'm Joe.
And we're part Pioneer.
And I was surprised that we were doing a full intro like that.
Oh, okay.
I was getting ready to tell you that it's the 23rd of September.
Hello.
Yeah, it's the 23rd of September. We're Joe and Andy, and we're at EPCOT.
Again.
Yes, we were just here yesterday, but we'd always planned for today to be an EPCOT Magic Kingdom split because we've got the dessert party for the Magic Kingdom fireworks later today. And yeah, we've got a lightning lane that I purchased, I think, the first day of our holiday, or the second day.
May have a little bit of regret about that now, but...
Yeah, well, I'm going to try seeing how much we can stack for Magic Kingdom for later on this afternoon.
Yeah.
It used to work perfectly with Genie Plus that you could like stack stuff for the, like, in the morning for later in the day, so we'd spend time by the pool and then go to the parks, but I don't think it's going to work the same with this multi-pass one.
No, I don't either, so...
But we'd already bought it, we'd already booked like Soarin and stuff. We basically, because I'd booked it quite early in the holiday, all of our first multi-pass experiences are like
Quite
9
early.
a.m.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll work in our favour, I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's get in and start doing some rides, so I think it's Soarin first, so...
We're soaring.
That's not used on the ride at all.
Really? I'd never noticed that. I mean, they're missing a trick. Bob Iger would be all about putting that IP in. So we've just done our Soarin lightning lane, and then as we came off Soarin, Living with the Land was still on 5 minutes, so rather than wait for our Living with the Land lightning lane, we've done it just as a normal queue up and now changed our lightning lane for one at Magic Kingdom. So far, touch a lot of wood, it seems to be fairly quiet and working how we thought it would. I mean, it kind of remains to be seen if it will fully work how we think, but so far so good. We've now got our next lightning lane is like 5 minutes away, and it's Figment, and then I might try and meet Figment again because if you've not seen the last vlog, it was awkward. I definitely could do with less awkward pictures, so if he's there and not got a long queue, if he has, then I'll skip it and I'll just live with the awkward photos. Figment was going in. I think he was going checking on the dandelions, so we would have had to wait at least 20 minutes until he came back out. So decided to skip over because, whilst my photo is awkward, I at least have a photo. So instead we're going to hit World Showcase up because our fast pass for Spaceship Earth is like 1:30 till 2:30, and it is currently 11:15. So we'll do a bit of World Showcase and then head back towards Spaceship Earth so that we can get on the monorail. And also we've not had breakfast yet, so I'm a bit peckish. And I think the World Showcase food booths will be open by the time we get up there, maybe. We're returning to what we know best and taking a right round World Showcase because going left just felt odd, to be perfectly honest.
So we're trying to find somewhere to have breakfast. Started walking around World Showcase and everything isn't actually open yet. And also it's all sort of lunchy type meals, so we walked around, went over to the bakery in France and saw the queue was almost out the door. And also Disney are having system issues with payments and all sorts today, so great fun. But we decided to just come around the corner and see if La Crêperie had a space, and walked in without reservation, no problem. Didn't even need to do a walk-up list or anything like that. Brilliant.
So given that I had savoury the last time we were in here, I think it's only right that I go for a sweet one. And I'm currently debating between Melba and Pom, which feels like it could be a theme tune. Melba and Pom, Melba or Pom, Pom Pom, Melba or Pom, Melba or Pom. Yes, I am running on caffeine and no sleep, which is why you've got Talkie Toaster Joe. I went with Pom, because what's not to love about apple and caramel sauce in a crepe? And I added whipped cream.
I went savoury because I didn't really fancy anything sweet today, so just went ham and cheese with an egg, the classic. Looks really good.
Finally, got the cheese breads, which means that we've completed a fromage montage. Cheese bread, solid 7 out of 10 for me.
5 for me. Need a sauce or something with it.
Yeah, well, they're awesome. I realise as well that on this vlog it looks like we've literally come out of the Crêperie and gone straight to eating again. But there's been like an hour in between where we pottered around the shops. We just didn't film pottering around the French shops and smelling all the different perfumes, because that is literally what I've just spent like an hour doing. Without a doubt, this is my favourite pavilion in World Showcase. And I think it's partly just for the fact of how much it is just a replica of Himeji Joe. Of why I like it so much, because that was one of my favourite days on our Japan honeymoon. I also love this shop, but I wish it sold sweet potato Kit Kats. Let's go this one at the front, I think. Yeah.
When we open, let's perform Japanese greeting together. Please do as I do. Please take a bow with me. Irashaimase. Welcome to Japan. Very fun. Thank you very much. Now let's see what's inside. Please count. 3, 2, 1.
San ni ichi.
How do you know that?
私は日本語が学生です。
You're learning Japanese. Oh, thanks. Of course you know how to speak Japanese. Alright, let's count down.
3、2、1。
Where is your pearl? Oh, I found your pearl. Your pearl is right here. Congratulations. Yes, shiny pinkish white pearl.
This is so pretty.
So pretty. Now let's measure the size of your pearl. Start from 6 1/2, 6 3/4. You got 6 3/4 millimeters. This is our nice big size pearl. Congratulations. Nice choice. For your beautiful pearl, of course, inside too. Celebrate, please. Celebrate, please. Smile. Now let's clean up your pearl. This is a regular sort to take off the oyster skin around your pearl. Sort is only used for the first cleaning. And we have some beautiful jewelry settings for your new pearl. So please take a moment to look them over.
Well,
There is your pearl.
arigatou gozaimashita. I remembered that I had money on a card that I have not used the entire trip, so I've just used it to do the pearl experience. And yay, I got such a cute little necklace. And then we came out, had PhotoPass photographer, had no queue by the Japan Pavilion. And yeah, the look of my pearl, I guess, but we basically had nobody behind us on our PhotoPass pictures, so we've just got the perfect EPCOT Japan.
I don't even know how that happened. I'm looking at it now going, how did that happen?
I'll insert the pictures, obviously, but they look fake because there's nobody there.
Yeah. Oh, we're here like first thing in the morning or something.
It's coming up to our fast pass for Spaceship Earth. I wanted to say Figment, it's not Figment. Oh, look at that lizard! Is that not the cutest little lizard that you ever did see? If it wasn't abundantly clear, I really like lizards. I'd just like this documented prosperity that I am walking through the Italian pavilion and I am not getting a Moscato d'Asti. This may be the first time ever, so it feels worthy of documenting. The spoils of our Fromage Montage. It's a blueberry and cheesecake ice cream with a bit of cheesecake on top, and it's melting a lot, so we're going to have to tuck in straight away.
That was probably the best thing that I've had at Food and Wine Festival, so that's a 10 out of 10 from me.
I'd say it's an 8.
An 8? Oh, but you don't like cheesecake, do you?
No.
Yeah, whereas I do, and that was lovely. The cheesecake was nice and creamy. The ice cream wasn't like a really very creamy ice cream, but it's berry flavoured, wasn't it? So
yeah,
it was a lot sharper and nicer with that, so it was a nice combination.
And now it is 1:30, so we are well within our pass window for Spaceship Earth.
Let's go!
Over that way. Whee! And now that Andy's had a little sleep on Spaceship Earth, we're heading on the monorail. I suppose really I should say, bye Spaceship Earth, see you in February, because I think this might be our last time in this park this trip. Also, yes, I guess that counts as a trip announcement. We're back in February, but that's not really a shocker, given that we tried to come in February's and September's, is it? Doing something else that we think is a first for us. We got off at the Ticket and Transportation Centre and decided to get the boat over to Magic Kingdom, because I don't think we've ever done it.
No, we haven't. We've never done the boat, so this is the first for us. I mean, it's nothing special about it, it's just a big boat that goes over the lake.
But we've never done it because we've never hired a car. We've always just used Disney Transport to get to all of the parks, so it felt like something different to do rather than just get the monorail.
Yep. Even though the monorail will probably have been like 10-15 minutes faster, because we've already seen it pull in at Magic Kingdom before we even got onto the boat, so.
But also, we're not in a rush.
No, we're not at all.
It's 3:15, so we've decided to get some food before we start hitting up Magic Kingdom properly. To come to Cosmic Rays, I've gone for the kids' meal just because I really love macaroni and cheese. So I've got macaroni cheese fries and a mandarin and a chocolate milk. Andy's got the chicken strips meal, and then we've got some extra drinks and water because it is hot and we need to hydrate. Sufficiently fed and watered, we're now starting our Magic Kingdom lightning lanes, and the first one that we have is the worst Buzz Lightyear ride that we've ever been on, but it's still got to be done. I think we can all agree that that's the best we have ever done on this.
Yeah. I think it's the best on any Buzz ride ever.
No, you've done better on Paris. Our best scores ever on Buzz achieved. Then we've done Carousel of Progress, and now it is time for our lightning lane for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train that I paid for like literally at the start of the holiday as a backup for if the queues were always too long and we never got a chance to ride it. But on the way there, Andy's still trying to collect all of the gold statues for the 50th on his Magiband on the Disney play.
It must be their birthday.
Andy has reached the point of being hot where he's opting to dip his head in the giraffes. It's not even that cold of water. To be fair, it is ridiculously warm. We've just been doing rides back to back, which I've not been filming because I feel like people have seen like every type of angle you possibly could film of rides in Walt Disney World, and you're probably not that interested in watching dodgy ride footage, so yeah, I've just been enjoying the rides instead. We've now got a lightning lane for Dumbo, and then I'm going to try and get one for Small World, and then I think we're going to sit in some EPCOT somewhere for a while until we can check in for the dessert party, because I don't want to risk getting a lightning lane for a ride that is too close to the dessert party check-in time, just out of fear of getting stuck on a ride and missing the dessert party. That's my fear. It probably wouldn't happen, but also don't want to jinx it. I've come and sat down. He has no idea where I've gone. Oh, I think he spotted me. I was wrong, he has not spotted me. I'm going to have to go over, Anna. He's not going to spot me. Oh, there you go. He spotted me. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just...
A happy little accident, was it?
It was. So we're in our seats for the dessert party. It's actually only 3 minutes past 7 and they've already let people in. We were not one of the first, but holy moly, have we got an amazing view. Literally, obviously you can see the castle is right there, but just above my head, not really showing very well on the camera. That is the rope for Tinkerbell, so Tinkerbell is going to literally be above my head. Just what a view. And the wine that they have is the Moscato d'Asti, which we've already established is one of my favourites, so Haunted Mansion should be fun after this. And Andy's back with first bit of food, which is, looks like it's a crepe.
Yes. Crepe.
Is that all you've got, that it's a crepe?
I think it's actually cinnamon apple.
Okay. I've just shown you a little bit of the buffet, and now this is basically what we got: some cheese and Rice Krispie cakes and bits. And I'm currently up to, well, I'm dual wielding now. I've got 3 and 4 on the go at the same time. Last time we came to this, I managed 8 glasses of Moscato d'Asti, so that's my target basically for what I deem to have then got my money's worth.
Whereas I'm just allowing myself the 1 this time.
But you don't really drink anymore, do you?
No.
We're like 5 minutes away from the fireworks, and I realise that by saying I don't really drink, I'm kind of proving that wrong by the fact that I've got like 7. Admittedly, 3 are on the go, but I've got 7 glasses. Have we got 7? 4? Yeah, 7 glasses of empty glasses from Moscato. But my logic is, if they're charging me $11 per Moscato in Italy, in EPCOT, then $77 worth of Moscato is the minimum I should be having based on how much it costs for the dessert party. That is the Joe maths. Also, that view is amazing. And the fact that I have a seat and don't have to fight to try and watch the fireworks is even more amazing. So definitely feel like getting our money's worth in the dessert party.
fireworks. I don't know why. But you love it, don't you? Oh.
I don't know what it is, but something about the tangled bit where it's the lanterns just gets me every time. And now Andy's mocking me, so now I'm like crying and laughing and lunch is basically a mess. Can I blame the Moscato?
So we just finished the firework party and now we're heading over towards Pirates.
Yes, we've got Pirates, It's a Small World, Haunted Mansion as final 3 lightning lanes.
Yeah, and just as we popped out, Joe needs to go to the loo. So
I mean, to be fair, I needed to go to the loo 10 minutes before the fireworks started, but that was clearly not going to happen.
nor did anyone really need to know that. But
now you do.
but she nipped to the toilets just after the firework party. I was sat on the fence near the toilets waiting, and the family who was behind us with the young kid and a bigger family walked past and was all like, good night, okay, have a good night, blah, 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 blah. And then the 2 grandparents came past and went, is she okay? She had a lot of wine. Thinking she was in the toilet throwing up.
I only had 7 glasses of wine, which I realise sounds like a lot, but Moscato d'Asti doesn't have a high volume percentage-wise.
Yeah, so...
I mean, actually, we've not actually said on the vlog, we've only put it on Instagram. This is the same table that as I started crying during the tangled bit where the lanterns were just completely deadpan, the kid with the table behind turned round and said, I think we all need to keep it together.
Yeah, this is the same table. So they were concerned about Joe's mental welfare.
Basically, you've been called out by a 7-year-old and I need to keep it together during the fireworks, and the grandparents think I'm throwing up in the toilets. What an advert.
It's a good night so far, isn't it? And then we've still got some rides to go.
I would just like to say I am not drunk, I am completely fine. Obviously, saying 7 glasses of wine sounds a lot. They're not a full measure.
Yeah.
They're a small measure.
Let's get over to Pirates before you do have a full mental breakdown.
For the fact that I've been called out by 7-year-olds.